to the next round with a 2-0 win at Vale Park this evening against Port Vale. Let's get his post-match thoughts now. He's been speaking to David Craig.
Mikel, you said before the game these types of ties are never easy for big clubs. You have to prepare well, you have to focus well. How well did your side acquit themselves tonight?
Yeah, it is, because the biggest thing that is at stake is your reputation, and that's a big thing. And you know that the moment that you give them something, the crowd is going to be with them, and we try not to give them momentum. We started the game really well, scored the goal, had another two big open situations. We didn't manage to do that. And in the second half, especially the first part of it, the moment they start to play direct play, throwing after throwing, start to thread your box, we lacked a little bit of control there. But at the end, with the changes as well, some impact plays coming in as well to win the game.
As you said, it's a difficult place to come, and even though you're a very good side, how crucial is that first goal just to settle things and perhaps settle the crowd in a situation?
It's all about momentum, the thing that they want to generate, and every opportunity that they have, they just play direct and they want to attack your box, and they are really good at it. And it's a game that you have to avoid. It's easier to set it to get it done, because they are really good when they do it. But I think we have moments as well in the game that we were very dominant and very good.
It's a first Arsenal goal for Eberechi Eze. Very important moment for him. How important for you also to see him settling in as quickly as he is?
Well, that's what he's here for, to win football matches and to generate the impact, especially in the last 25-30 minutes, with the creativity and the threat that he has. And he should have scored another two, I think.
You played him in a very central role tonight. A lot of people sense that that's probably where he's most effective. I'm sure you'll have your own opinion. What do you make of that performance in that role tonight? Is that the role you see him in first and foremost, or do you see him more flexible?
Depends on the players that he has around him, and as well the opposition. And in certain moments that space was closed, and then we had to move it somewhere else, because what you want to do is find him in the right spaces. That's the most important thing. He's a player that needs to be in touch with the ball. He has to be really connected with the game, and we'll find different ways to do that.
Christian Norgard makes his first start for you as well. How crucial a piece of the jigsaw puzzle is having players like that to turn to, particularly this competition in other games you have coming up?
A joy of a player to have in the squad. Again, not only the quality, but what he brings, his character, his leadership, how much he wants to be a success here, and really happy with them and a lot of players, the 9 changes that we made that haven't played that many minutes.
You had to turn to your bench tonight, and you used your bench well. Is that going to be a big, crucial part now for Arsenal? Do you sense you have that strength in depth to be able to challenge on all fronts?
Yeah, because as well we started with certain players, 5 of them that we knew that could not finish the game. So we were already very restricted with some of the numbers, but they dealt with the situation good. Thankfully, we didn't have to make a sub for different reasons, so that allowed us to make the changes. Thank you. Take care.
Jamie, just quickly on the draw that we've just done, because Arsenal will face Brighton at home in the next round. How decent a draw is that for the Gunners, particularly given the fact they're at home?
It's not an easy draw.
No.
Brighton are a great side. They've got a lot of good players. You know, you've seen it again yesterday with the boy they signed. He gets 4 goals. Signs from Inter Miami. They've just got a brilliant scouting system. So there's always some other players that players like. They've got lots of goals in the team. So it won't be an easy game at all. But they'll look at it and think home draw, good draw. And they've got Champions League, lots of games coming up. But the biggest one is next weekend. You know, the weekend coming up against Newcastle. They got bashed up against Newcastle a few times, certainly in this competition. And they've got to make sure they go up there and withstand that pressure. It's a big one.
They have a great record at St James's Park.
They don't, but not many teams do. It's a really hard place to go. Mike and I were just talking about it. They play with such great energy. They make it really difficult for you. With or without Isak, they're still a very tough proposition. So looking forward to that one. They need to get some momentum going. I know.
But looking at that, Brownie, because we've talked a lot about how tough an Arsenal start it has been for them this season. But when you look then at those run of the games, there's an opportunity there, isn't there, to begin to develop some real momentum?
You would think so. I mean, the Champions League does become difficult. Olympiacos, you'd say, yes, they'll be fine. Atletico Madrid. But, you know, I feel like last season I felt like they were really heavy favourites in the Champions League. I felt like they were going to progress. They missed their opportunity. I feel like their recruitment has been good. It will take a little bit of time for them to gel and mix in. The pressure has increased, though, on the whole football club and Mikel Arteta, and that's something just hanging over them slightly. And I feel like he's getting a little bit edgy. He's a little bit nervy. He's normally a little bit more relaxed for me.
We'll start with you. A first Arsenal goal. How special is that moment?
Yeah, very special, of course. Something that we've been working towards for a long time. So, yeah, happy to get the first and hopefully first of many.
In a tie like this as well tonight, coming to a difficult place like that, how crucial is that first goal?
Yeah, 100%. It's a very difficult place to come. They're a solid team. You know what you're going to get when you face them. But yeah, it's important that we got the first goal and move forward and into the next round.
Christian, how much did you enjoy your first start for Arsenal tonight?
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. So nice to get some rhythm back again. I've been waiting a long time for this first start in a competitive match. So for me, it was amazing to get through 90 minutes today.
Mikel Arteta couldn't hide his delight as Arsenal sealed a confident 2-0 victory over Port Vale, with Eberechi Eze and Leandro Trossard at the heart of the action. Both players lit up the match with their creativity and sharp finishing, giving the Gunners a strong foothold as they progressed further in the competition. Eze's flair and control in midfield provided the spark Arsenal needed, while Trossard's clinical touch ensured the result was never in doubt. Arteta praised the duo for stepping up when it mattered, hailing their performances as a sign of the depth and quality driving his side forward this season.